Alright, so way up there is a Bald Faced Hornet's Nest. Let me see if I can zoom in. It's huge. When you can see my snipper pole up there, it wasn't showing too much activity, so I decided maybe I'd just kind of go up there and tough it out in my shorts and a t-shirt. And I go up there and start yanking on the pole. 1 comes out, then 2 come out, then 3 come out, then 10 come out, then 20 come out. And I'm up on that branch, which is way up there. And I about freaked out. And so I got down, and now I got my suit on. Put it through the cleaner. And so I'm going to go up there and try to snip this thing out and watch it fall with a bunch of hornets inside of it. Well, yellow jackets. Wink, wink. There's the giant beast. The thing's about the size, bigger than a basketball. It's like about a basketball and a half. I'm going to try to snip it down. Unfortunately, I can't video and cut it at the same time, but I'll at least try to have the phone on so when it starts to fall, I can just grab my phone. But I'm up in a tree. Not super high up, but about 12 feet. Maybe 13, 14, 15. Who knows? Alright, so I'm going to snip this thing out. There it is. Oh, it's glory. It's facing me. Oh. This is really interesting and difficult to do. Well, it's down. I had to think about cutting my foot off. I hear some. Oh, there's one. Hey, girlfriend. That's a queen. It's probably a new queen. Okie dokie. I'll get down and examine it. Hopefully I didn't dig it up too much. I kind of like to keep it one piece. So here they are. Not doing so good, really. I mean, they're kind of fumbling around. She's really trying to latch on. These are bald-faced hornets. This is the nest. Can't really see up in there. Didn't do too much damage to it when it fell. I mean, it kind of scuffed it a little bit. My hand for comparison. It's a pretty decent sized nest. Holy cats. That's a big hornet's nest. There's still somebody right there. See, some of them are already starting to die for the season. So these ones here are queens. They're new queens. Fly away, girlfriend. Start a new nest. Job security. Wink, wink. Alright. There's a couple of them. obnoxious people across the street. But other than that, just went without a hitch. That is a big nest. Man, that's a lot of paper. Alright. Okay, so I have this Bald Faced Hornet Nest. I haven't really decided what I want to do with it yet. It's a nice full nest that I was able to extract in its entirety. And I actually took it down when it still had some hornets in it. But I don't think I posted the video on YouTube yet. Maybe I'll post that before I post this one. But it was at the end of the season, and there were still some queens coming out, seasonal queens. But I didn't kill them. I just let them come out on their own, and so they could go and make for a new nest for next year. I was hoping maybe someone would winter over in my barn so I could maybe watch a nest start to form. But a lot of the ones that came out were a little confused, and they didn't actually, I think most of them died. But yeah, but this nest had pretty well established itself, and the queens were pretty much gone by the time I even took it down. But yeah, it's a full nest. I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. I was kind of thinking about taking it apart and looking at the hive, but I don't know. I kind of want to keep it intact too. I've torn so many of these things down this season that it almost seems silly to only have one of them. But most of the time when I was taking them down, mid-season and things, they were, they were freaking busy as anything. So it's the paper on this is just gorgeous. Let's see if I can get a nice zoomed-in shot of this stuff. It's just incredible to see the paper and the lines. Each one of these lines, each one like that brown, the gray, and the yellow. One hornet went and chewed on a, say like this color, chewed on a barn, or this one chewed on a fence post or a tree, and made that pulp in their mouths, and then regurgitated it and formed it into a line on this nest. And you think about how many lines are on these nests. Just look at the fiber there. To me, that's just incredible. Anyway, you think about how many lines are on this nest and how much work that took to build this thing. It's pretty crazy. There's some pretty colors there. Must have been a poplar tree that they were chewing on that one to get that green. Anyhow, I'll zoom in on one other good spot, see if I can really hold it there. Just look at that. It's just crazy. So anyhow, yeah, just leave a comment if you want to see it cut open. Maybe I'll do that if I get enough people saying that they want to see it. But I might just keep it whole. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, it's definitely a cool nest. Anyway.